Hello, good morning. It's talkSPORT Breakfast with Arnold Clark. Get the UK's best used car deals guaranteed. I'm Jason Cundy and he is Andy Townsend. Still to come in the final hour. We're joined live in the studio by this Chelsea legend.
It's John Obi Mikel. Can you believe it?
Chelsea are officially crowned as the champions of England. It's the third time Mourinho has done it.
Grand Slam Chelsea. They make European history. They win the 2013 Europa League.
The blue streamers go off. Chelsea have won their fourth FA Cup in 6 years, their seventh overall. Today, blue is the colour.
Lampard and Terry lift the Champions League trophy for Chelsea.
Those were the days. Those were the days when Chelsea used to win things. During his time at the Blues, John won 2 Premier Leagues, 4 FA Cups, 2 League Cups, the Europa League and, of course, the Champions League in 2012. Has also given the news yesterday that Sir Alex Ferguson revealed he has finally forgiven him for the infamous transfers 18 years ago, yesterday, by the way. It's a very good morning to Chelsea legend, John Obi Mikel. John, welcome to talkSPORT.
Hello, John.
18 years ago, yesterday, you signed for Chelsea. Does it feel like that or not? I mean, you squeezed a lot in between now and then.
Yeah, I mean, I feel old, don't I? But it's so good for the boss to finally forgive me after such a long time.
Did he over the years, John? Whenever you saw him playing against him, did he always used to mention that?
Well, he mentioned a couple of times, but then it's like, oh, you're the one who got away, aren't you?
Yeah.
But no, he's a lovely, lovely man, and 82 years old, he's still strong.
Yeah.
I told him, we want to have you here as much as we can, for as long as we can, and he's like, listen. You got away, but you had an amazing career with Chelsea, so I wouldn't say anything wrong about that. But I definitely forgive you now.
Can you just tell us a little bit about how that? Because it was all very cloak and dagger, wasn't it? I mean, you were seen in a Man United shirt.
Yep.
Then something come back saying no, it hasn't been done.
Yep.
Then you went into hiding. Or not? You kind of disappeared. Then you come back.
Yeah.
Just tell us, if you can, about just that crazy little period.
Well, I can't tell you the whole story because we're going to be here all week. No, I mean, I signed for the club. Obviously, United came with a contract. I think Sir Alex sent over a scout to come down with a contract, like a pre-contract.
Yeah.
Obviously, I wasn't 18 then, so I wasn't allowed to sign a professional contract. So I signed a pre-contract with United, and then obviously Chelsea did send me to Norway to school and then play, and to train with one of the professional teams there. And then when they saw that the whole news and the TV, what's happening here? Well, Mikel signed for United pre-contract. Of course, they had to send the agents, everybody down to Oslo to make sure to find out what's happened. And they came down, and that's when I was taken away from the club. I was sort of taken away somewhere hidden for like a couple of hours, and nobody knew where I was. And then finally, I got flown out to London by Chelsea and locked away somewhere. So it went on for about a year, obviously trying to sort it out.
And so difficult, John. You're only a kid.
I was only a kid, yeah.
At this time, when all these, you're being coveted and courted by the best clubs, and yet you're still just a boy, really. So really tough for you at that particular time. Yeah,
I missed a year of football as well because it wasn't sorted for like a year. It dragged on for a year. It wasn't sorted out. So I missed a year of football. So yeah, that was really, really tough. My family, everybody was like so worried. I missed doing what I do, which is playing football. For a year I was out. I couldn't play for anybody. FIFA was like, oh no, you can't play for anyone. So I was out for a year. I couldn't train with any club. I couldn't be seen talking to any club because otherwise I'll be in trouble. So the whole thing was, it was crazy, but finally it got sorted. So 18 years later, I met the boss again, and we talked about it, joked about it, and it was fun because he was there with David Dean, of course, who does the transfer for United, and he was like, his transfer made me have grey hairs. And so, yeah, it was funny. We talked about it and laughed about it. It was good.
And do you know what, Jay? It's interesting because having commentated on Premier League football for as long as I have done, I've seen the impact on what Premier League football is like in Africa. And
Massive.
so it's so incredible. I've been
Massive.
out there, I've been in South Africa a lot, and I've seen, and I know how incredibly well supported it is on the continent. So for you as a young boy at that time to be going to Man United, where there's a lot of Man United, there's so many Man United fans, John, in Africa, isn't there? I bet one or two of them were very quick to remind you over the years.
Yes, exactly. No, everybody back home wanted me to be the first Nigerian to play for Manchester United, because before that, no one has ever played, no Nigerian players ever played for Manchester United. So they all wanted me to be the first. And like you've just said, football in Africa is massive.
Yeah.
The likes of Manchester United, Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool, they were very, very well supported back home. And football for us is everything.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.